Hello everybody, welcome to our first video vlog. The Jack's Meat Shack video vlog.
Why do they call it a vlog?
Because it's a video and it's
a
like a blog, so vlog.
Your board has blogged me.
It's alright.
I don't know why I asked.
Yeah, but it's an interesting point. If anyone knows, comment below. But yeah. Yeah, blog, bio.
I'm a bit nervous, I think, asking stupid questions.
Bio log, because it's about yourself and you're logging it, so...
Video log. Okay.
Blog.
Alright,
Yeah.
right. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah. Today is the 27th of August 2020.
Dad's birthday.
Dad's birthday. Happy birthday, Dad. We had a nice little meal out at Breeze in Chinkford earlier. Very nice.
Literally the first meal we've had out since lockdown.
Yeah, so obviously lockdown still in effect in the UK. You can go out now, eat out to help out all of August, half price Monday to Wednesday. But we went out on a Thursday.
At the end of August.
Yeah, so it's strange. You have to, you know, when you go out to eat, normally you just turn up, get a table, sit down, it's fine. Now you have to pre-book, provide your name, address, because this whole track and trace thing, you know, if anyone in the restaurant's got COVID, then...
We agreed we weren't going to talk about COVID.
You can't not though, can you? It's
I know,
so
but I'm just getting
prevalent.
so bored of hearing about COVID. I know it's like the biggest thing ever, but it's just all the time, isn't it? And I think we just avoided everything like the plague.
Yeah.
But, it wasn't too bad, was it, going out?
No, it was fun, and the staff were fucking so nice.
But can I just say, as nice as that meal was, that meal you just cooked me was banging.
Ah, but that's not...
So that was post-fiery Fieri Thursdays.
Fieri Thursdays, yeah.
Fieri Thursdays.
You know, with that couple that we always say, oh, we don't go out much, because every time we do.
Do you know what I was going to say, actually? Why are we doing this after we do Fieri Thursdays? Because I literally feel like my belly's out here somewhere. I'm so stuffed. It was really good. And for those people that didn't watch it, Jack cooked chicken and steak from the Badass Beef Company, was it?
They're Clucking Cow Box.
Clucking Cow Box. It's a weird box, but it works. It definitely worked for our chicken steak fajitas.
I mean, as Dave said, so Dave is like the CEO of Badass Beef. Scottish Dave. Braveheart. That's all he's like. Whenever he speaks, I'm like, what is he saying? But yeah, nice guy. And basically, he says, yeah, you get 6 of his good sized rump steaks, like 300 gram rump steaks in the box, and alone that would cost you like 30 quid. So he's providing.
The dog's here.
Fucking hate this dog. He's basically chucking you in 6 chicken breasts for like a £5. That's, you know, for a family, if you was going to do that.
Well, I do love chicken.
Yeah.
I'm a white meat monkey. I love my white meat.
So we did 4 chicken breasts, 2 steaks.
We didn't eat it all.
But that's exactly it. We didn't eat it all. We had, you know, half of the probably had a steak and 1.5 chicken breasts between us. We had fajitas. You had a salad. I had wraps, cheese, mayonnaise, all that good stuff. And yeah, we've got loads left over. So tomorrow we'll be having that for lunch.
As well as all the other leftovers.
Yeah, exactly.
So talking of white meat, last Thursday you also did me. I've really won these last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Well, I had a long spate of lamb and steaks, and I'm not even that keen. And then last week you cooked a turkey.
Oh, not just a turkey, a very special turkey from Copper's Turkey Farm.
That was amazing. Amazing. Yeah. I mean, we did. Let's be fair. We did used to be those people that would probably try and at Christmas time get a deal for a turkey, but I would never do that again.
Yeah, I mean, we'd always go Smithfield, and not saying their meat's bad, but
you still get a decent turkey. It's the way you cook it, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. And we never would go like Tesco's or anything like that.
If you want the best Christmas dinner, you've got to go Coppers. Yeah. You right there?
Yeah.
How many of them have you had?
2.
I think Hillary's a bad influence on you.
Mate, Fiery Thursdays.
Fieri Thursdays.
We're talking about it like people know. So over on Instagram, myself, Jack's Meat Shack, and Barbecue Lads, at Barbecue Lads, every Thursday we do a live show, basically. That sounds ridiculous, show, but it's true. We started at the beginning of lockdown. We kind of said, let's do something. Everyone was doing these lives, you know, getting like good traction from it. Hayley was like, just do it. Just pick a day and do it. Tell Hillary to do it. So we did. We did like I can't remember what we did first. We did like chicken wings or something like that. And then from that one sort of live episode we did, was like 45 minutes long. Now we've got a weekly show, and we've got 10 weeks booked of people coming on, different meats.
Are you starting to think you're a little bit famous?
Yeah, we're like the Top Gear. We're like the meaty Top Gear, basically. That's who we are.
cheeky Top Gear.
Yeah. And so yeah, that's what we do every Thursdays between 6 and 7. We film and we get different meat. So last week we had turkey, which was to die for.
Yeah.
Bacon lettuce wrapped as well.
I've got to say we've worked with some really good meat providers.
Yeah, exactly.
Some really good meat providers and badass babes. Badass Dave. He's top bloke and he's quite often.
Yeah, he's good
provides.
good bants and decent meat. Oh, the dog's here.
But that wasn't the highlight of your week, turkey. It was the highlight of my week.
Yes.
But what's the highlight of your week, Jack?
So
That's why we're going back a whole week.
We do the afterburn, which is something that just came about because I think Hillary just decided that one day he was going to do it, and I quite like the name of it. So every Thursday we have Furry Thursdays, and afterwards we have the afterburn, where we basically just invite people on to talk about whatever they want related to food, of course. So this week we had Blondes That Eat. Hillary chatted to them. They cooked some steaks in Texas, Dallas, Texas. And last week I had internet sensation Sam, the cooking guy. 2.1 million subscribers on YouTube.
So let me just tell you, Jack just thought. Jack loves to watch Sam on YouTube. Him and my 5-month-old daughter will sit there in the morning, and I have to literally prise them away from the TV.
There's so much to catch up on.
And I think just on a whim, he thought, I'm going to email him and ask. And they got an email back, and it was literally like a child at Christmas.
Yeah, you don't ask, you don't get. You miss the shots, you don't take. Wayne Gretzky said that.
But what a nice fella.
Yeah, I tell you what.
What a nice fella.
What a top guy. Like, messaged his info at Sam the cooking guy.
He had a little Zoom, didn't he? Met the baby.
We had a little. Yeah, we had a pre-meet to make sure, like, obviously I weren't like some sort of ever, but. Do you know what I mean? Like some sort of like.
For the record,
some sort of nutter.
He's a.
Yeah. Some sort of like absolute nutter, like. But yeah, we chatted like we kind of knew each other. It was good, like food.
Because we're a little bit sad, aren't we? Because we do go to California every year. And we did have big plans to take the baby to California, and we're not going to get there because we would have gone to San Diego and gone to his 2 restaurants there, Not Tacos and Grace. But we'll just have to wait until next year, the year after, whenever we go.
Exactly that, you know. And we was out there not last year, the year before that.
COVID.
We was out there a couple of years ago, weren't we? But they weren't open then, and we didn't even know about him until.
But now our lives have changed.
But that's what I love about YouTube. It's like finding a series. Like you find a series on Netflix that's like 10 series in, and all of a sudden you're like, "What is this?"
Well, I binge watch Stephanie Buttermore.
Yeah, exactly.
I make you binge watch Stephanie Buttermore.
Don't mind that.
Anyway, moving on. So you enjoyed your time with Sam.
Yeah, good chat.
Highlight of the week.
Hour afterburn, wicked chat. You know.
It went really quick because I think you thought you was only on there for about 15 minutes. I was like, hello, my food, my dinner.
40 minutes later. But
cold dinner that night.
That was good.
Oh, good. So I'm glad you enjoyed that. So what else has happened this week? Let's talk about today. Today's International Burger Day.
International Burger Day.
International Burger Day.
Who decides what day it is? Why?
Where do we think? Yeah,
why
I always
random...
think that. Like, it just pops up. Oh, did you know it's International Burger Day?
But anyway, we didn't cook burgers. We had fajitas, but I've got so many burgers.
What would you say? What would you say was the best burger you've ever made?
You know what? You can't mess about when it comes to burgers. I'm not a fan of these like ridiculously stacked, like high ones you can't get in your mouth. Simple is best.
We've done them. We've done the
stacked high. We've done the stacked high ones.
We've done some snazzy ones. Do you remember we made those? We bought the cob loaves. Yeah. It was for a post, wasn't it?
They were massive. They were like a kilo of meat in it.
And we put pulled pork in them as well. And literally cut the loaf.
Yeah.
So it was like a burger sandwich.
Like size of your head.
But I think probably the best, although they don't look like these monster burgers that you see on Instagram, the best tasting ones are the smash burgers. Yeah.
In and out style, good quality beef.
Do you like In and Out?
Oh, I love In and Out.
If someone, what would you give someone if they said to you right now, I'll deliver you a Deliveroo In and Out?
Oh, no, I wouldn't want it. In and Out's all about the circumstance in which you eat it. So to have it takeaway, it'd be all soggy. You need to get it from the actual place, sit outside, a little bit of sunshine.
Listen, if you don't know what In and Out is, if you're from the UK and you hadn't seen, because I mean, if we didn't have friends in America, you wouldn't know what it was.
Yeah, but
it was, them telling you to go. Just have a little Google and read about In and Out because it is something quite special.
But it's simplicity, isn't it? So it's literally how a burger should be. They only do a hamburger or a cheeseburger, and obviously you can add like different things to it, but it's simple stuff. Good meat, good bun, good cheese, simple burger.
You love it, yeah.
I do love it, yeah.
We've got it there for your birthday every year.
Did I have it 3 times last year?
What are you going to do for your birthday this year? We're not going to In and Out.
Don't know.
We're going to make In and Out.
Yes, we should. We did make In and Out, didn't we, for the Kamado Joe? And it was pretty close. It's just the beef. Is
it the beef or is it the bun? Because you're quite keen on the bun.
It's the bun, yeah. As I say, you can never you can recreate it, but you can never duplicate it. I think is the right way to say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's International Burger Day.
Yeah, which we didn't do a burger for.
And it's gone. I'll put a burger on Instagram.
Yeah.
That someone else made.
People know what burgers are. I've seen them. You know what I mean?
What about the Ninja Grill?
Yeah. So
that was a surprise.
So as a influencer, we get sent things every now and again to try and to write little reviews on and stuff. And Ninja UK, who make sort of blenders, coffee machines, like health fryers,
pressure
cooker. They sent us one of their new grills. It's the Ninja Foodi FODI Max grill, and basically it's a 5 functioning mini oven. You can dehydrate, you can bake, you can roast, you can grill, and you can reheat.
But let's just say, a lot of things say that on the box, don't they?
Yeah.
And we're not just saying this because you are an influencer. But we didn't have high hopes for it, did we? It was a bit like, I don't know if this is gonna really do.
We've had things before that promised a lot and delivered very little. So again, skeptical hippo eyes, but
the grill.
I'll tell you what, we did a video. Companies send you these things. They set you an expectation. So they will say, here is this £200 grill. We expect X, Y, Z. And their expectations were very low. They only wanted a picture and a couple of posts on our stories. So, hey, he was like, do a good job. It might lead to someone else. So yeah, fine. Did a mixed grill on it.
Pretty set about everything.
Yeah. And again, you don't want to be those people who just take something and not do anything with it.
We never do that.
So we made a mixed grill. We had black pudding, blood sausage, so people who don't know what black pudding is.
It's amazing.
Oh, so good. Black pudding, chicken breasts, a ribeye steak, 4 sausages, and halloumi. And we cooked
that's a lot.
That's a lot, yeah. And we cooked it all on this little grill. And I'm saying the cooking surface is probably like this sort of size, probably smaller. But it's like enamel coated, it gets really hot, let it preheat for 10 minutes. But
it got ridiculously hot, didn't it? It was like, we thought, well, we'll give ourselves half hour.
Yeah.
Because everything has to be timed these days with the baby.
Yep.
Literally, we don't have 5 minutes to ourselves. We'll give ourselves our half hour time, and that includes taking photos. Yeah. And like within minutes, it was heated up, and you had the probe in the steak, and the steak's done.
The steak took probably 4 minutes to get to 55 degrees Celsius, which
it was really good, and it was a really tasty meal.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's gonna be a godsend to me. Really is.
I'm not being funny as well. Like, the steak wasn't like our steak is when you do it on a barbecue, because of course you're cooking it on something that doesn't have a direct heat source, but it tasted pretty good.
I mean, we do sound like those people that are just like, yeah, it's great, buy it, go and buy it. There's very little bad we can say about it, really. I think you mistimed the chicken a little bit or something, but I think that was more you than the grill.
Yeah, again, because everything cooks at different temperatures, and it did have an inbuilt thermometer, so to try and get everything done the right sort of time.
I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
So today I cooked banana bread in it, didn't I?
Yeah, you did, and come out perfect, didn't it?
It's a bit burnt.
Yeah, a bit burnt on the top, but again, it's, you know what this grill's for? You wouldn't...
I'm surprised it baked a cake.
Yeah.
You're going to have some of that banana bread.
And how easy to do it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
But you know what? If you live in like a flat or somewhere small where you don't want a big oven...
It didn't smoke, did it? It didn't stink.
Didn't smoke. Smelled, because I said in the video.
Didn't smoke.
I was like, it didn't smell, but there's a nice odour, which is the same thing. It didn't smoke and smell horrible. It smelled like nice food cooking in something.
Smelted.
Smelt.
You're saying smelled.
Smelled.
Smelt.
No, smelt is when you like melt metal.
Oh, smelt.
Yeah, but you smelt something.
No, we need...
I smelt it. So anyway, yeah. Again, it's quite expensive, like 200 quid. And if you've already got an oven, maybe you're thinking, well, why do I need this? But if you're like quite health conscious and you don't really like cleaning an oven and you're a single person.
How do you cook a chicken breast in the oven?
It's a grill. Yeah, a grill. Yeah, it's hard, isn't it? Yeah, basically, if you live in a flat and you don't want to mess
There's
up
an
your...
active fryer on it as well. I'm looking forward to using the active fryer.
Yeah. So if you live in a flat and you want to grill stuff, but you don't want to stink your house up with oil and, you know, put a lot of oil in things, this thing's perfect.
I've forgotten what we were going to talk about when we talk about burgers.
Oh, let's wait until... Yeah, let's get onto it then.
Rustlergate.
Oh.
I'm on. See now, this is. You're going to explain what it is at the moment. I'm one of these people who just likes to sit back and watch it happen. I don't have an opinion because I think it is. I think basically when you boys start talking about these things, it is like a load of bitchy teenagers out of Mean Girls.
Yeah.
That's how you behave.
But you know,
and I just think it's hilarious.
But you know what? It's the Libran in me that I can argue this with myself, run in circles.
No, you do.
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
you do. We actually have conversations where you actually do both sides of the argument. I think you're a bit psychotic.
Well, yeah, because I can just see it from both sides. Like, it's very...
You need to explain what it is. Explain what Rustlergate is.
So, Rustlergate is...
Rustler Burger.
Rustler Burgers in the UK. You have a brand called Rustlers, and they're synonymous with like shit microwave food. So you can go...
burger.
Yeah, you can go to a supermarket.
The States have got them.
Yeah, you can go to Tesco's, buy like a burger, cheeseburger, quarter pounder cheeseburger for like £1.50, but you cook it in the microwave. So that's the whole point of it, is chuck it in the microwave, minute and a half, you've got a cheeseburger with, yeah, it's crap, basically. It's not
crap
very
food.
nice, crap food. But anyway, on Instagram, Rustlers have obviously had a bit of a PR campaign, and they've reached out to influencers, people who've got food accounts, you know, not just chefs and cooks, but people who like go to restaurants and test burgers and things like that. And they've basically sent out, well, they've given money to people to make their burgers look really, really nice. And to be fair, the burgers that people have made with the Rustlers, not cooked them in the microwave, cooked them like on a hob or on a grill, because at the end of the day, it is beef, it is pre-cooked, but it's still beef. So it's no different from defrosting something or cooking something from frozen. And everyone has basically posted their, you know, videos, and there's a bit of like a voting situation where you vote for the best one, and there's like a final. And
can I put my 2p in here? Why shouldn't Rustlers do that? What are they supposed to? What is their marketing campaign supposed to be? We sell shit burgers.
So, and that's exactly the point we're going to get onto.
Are you a fat that can't be bothered to cook a burger? Put this in the microwave.
But that's exactly what we're going to get onto, is the fact that people have done this, you know, and people who have got, you know, good foodie accounts and big followings. And another big foodie account posted a post basically having a dig at these people, not naming any names, being quite sort of
and we didn't get involved.
Yeah, quite like,
we just stood back.
Yeah,
and we don't really have an opinion, we just think it's interesting.
Yeah, and the picture was Johnny Rotten from the Sex Pistols, and he was endorsing butter, because he did this like a few years ago. Yeah, he like basically put his name to like butter, which is totally random anyway. And then, you know, the people that have cooked these burgers, some of them started to buy it, and, you know, then, you know, chaos ensued, like 138 comments, whatever. But yeah, it's an interesting point to talk about, the whole influencer game, and where do you draw the line about things you put on your page. So I kind of think that it should be your choice what you put on your page, because at the end of the day, it is your page, your name is on it, and it's up to you. But
you know what? Whatever you put on your page, you're going to get trolls, because they're just horrible. They're just horrible people.
Because you can cook the most perfect steak in the world, and someone will be like, that's dry.
What about the pork on TikTok?
Yeah.
Perfectly beautiful cooked pork. The amount of people. I mean, it was like 50-50, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But the amount of people that just claimed you was going to get tapeworm, you was going to die.
People who are clearly not cooks, but, you know, I see it as a point of, like, if I wanted to do something on my page, then I would do it. But I think...
But do you not find yourself thinking first?
Yeah.
It isn't as clear cut as being able just
No.
There's no way you could just put anything you wanted on your Instagram page. You do have to think about it.
Yeah, because basically at the end of the day...
Depends on whether you can be bothered to deal with the bullshit.
I think it depends a lot on how you use your page. So our page is very much like a business now. So we started it as, you know, documenting our food, putting like whatever we had for dinner on, but then it became a business. We sell a product now, we have rubs, and we do services. So
we've got a website.
We do demos for barbecue companies, and we have a bit of a, I don't like to sound douchey, but like a bit of a reputation when it comes to food. So if all of a sudden we started saying that you know, a certain product was amazing and, you know, blah, 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 blah. Not that any of these people did, but they made it look good. So my argument would be, well, if that is, how to word this properly?
Use your words, Jack. Use your wise words.
How can you trust somebody who's basically claiming that this food is amazing when clearly it is not? It serves a purpose. People like Rustlers, people microwave them as quick food, but it's not what I would say is a good foodie product. Certain things, yeah, you can jazz up. So like beef mince, any sort of beef mince, as long as it's like 80-20, depending on where you get it from, it's all pretty much the same. You can make a decent burger out of it. You can make it look amazing. You can make it taste great by adding different things. This is a pre-packaged product that you can do very little to. Aesthetically, you can make it look amazing, but you cannot really change the taste of that unless you put 10 ton of stuff with it.
You can't polish a turd.
You can't make a silk purse out of a sow's ear. So, if this person has a foodie account and they're saying, this is Rustlers, it's amazing, when clearly it's not, 90% of people know it's not, then the next thing they cook could be amazing, but how then are you going to trust that person into thinking it is amazing? Because the last thing they posted was not amazing. But...
oh my God, you're going on now.
Devil's advocate,
oh my God.
because this is what I like to do. If you're getting paid, which some of these accounts do.
This is you having that argument with yourself.
Some of these accounts...
don't need anyone else to talk to.
Yes, some of these accounts, basically, that is their bread and butter. They are a paid account and they will make good content out of anything they are sent and anything they're paid to cook with. You know, well, why shouldn't they do that? If that's their job and that's their living, if Rustlers come to me and said, I will give you £2,000 to make this burger look good, well, fucking hell. Just because, like, 20% of my following are going to be like, oh, that's horrible. Well, who cares? There's plenty more people out there.
So you've just basically gone right round in a
circle. That's exactly it. I can see it from both sides.
Oh my God. It's painful. Sometimes I sit there and I'm like, so you for or against this shit? I don't know. I
don't really know. I think part of me thinks, why didn't I get asked to do that? Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Do you really think that?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What, my burger's not good enough?
They're not bad. They're not bad. The double yolk burger, I think that was wicked, yeah. That was pretty awesome.
But then, you know, I'd like to think that if I was offered it, I probably would say no, because we have turned down things before.
Yeah, turned down loads of things.
Loads of things. And, you know, we did something for Alts recently, which is a meat-free meat substitute.
Oh, the debate we had in his household before he did this thing.
And initially I was like, meat-free meat? Would you fucking look at it?
But legitimately, I think the point that I made at the time was, and this is the truth, is that we have too many, in my opinion, vegans and vegetarians in our household.
Oh, yeah.
And when they come round, they're an absolute nightmare to cook for.
Yeah.
They're not a nightmare to cook for. It's just you have to cook so many different types of meals.
There's a lot of processes that go into making something vegan or vegetarian and making it taste nice. Like, we can do grilled veggies till the cows come home, pardon the pun. But to make something nice for them, it's a lot.
Or sometimes I just want them to eat something that's the same.
Yeah, so.
Do you know what I mean? So that it doesn't feel like they're being singled out.
Yeah. Like you did that meat-free pie, which was blinding.
That was quite epic, actually. Yeah. Everyone left your roast beef and my meat-free pie.
Yeah, you did like a corn mince phyllo pastry pie
with specially made pastry.
And my dad ate more than that. He did the fucking roast beef, and I was like, hold on a minute.
My vegan spanakopita goes down well as well.
Yeah,
Spanakopita.
But again, a lot of prep, a lot of process.
Oh God, it is an absolute nightmare to make.
Like
it's not like throwing a burger on the grill.
No, I mean, we made vegan cheese once, and you'd think we was like Breaking Bad out there. We had so many pots and pans going, it was ridiculous.
Oh dear, yeah. No, I'm not a fan of making vegan food. Not a fan. It's hard work. I mean, you could just throw something in. We've actually got a vegan that uses one of our seasonings at the moment, and food that she makes that's beautiful. Everything I made is brown. Yeah, it was all fresh, like nuts and salads and. It must cost a fortune. Yeah, I mean, we know from obviously cooking it, but so back to this alt stuff. Like, we were offered it. Do you want to, do a post, and they give you like certain criteria of what stuff they want you to mention. And I said, like, how honest can I be? And they were like, yeah, like, pretty honest. We'll obviously go over it and make sure you're not slandering it or whatever. But
We were pretty honest with it. Like, the consistency of it was like meat. It was like some sort of quite tough.
It weren't bad actually.
Turkey meat, yeah.
I mean, I'm a meat eater. I like
Yeah.
meat. I think in an honest world, you can't have a meat substitute that will ever taste like meat to me, because I love the taste of meat.
Yeah.
But it was as close as you're going to
Yeah,
get.
I think if you was using it how they suggested, so in chicken curry or like a fajita or in something, if you was just eating it by itself, of course you're going to tell it's not meat. It's ridiculous. But if you're putting it with other ingredients and using it as a meat substitute, I reckon like 50% of people who taste it wouldn't be able to tell.
Yeah.
Because
It's pretty cool.
the texture was pretty spot on.
And did you get a lot of stick for doing it? Because you did do it.
Nope.
I think people are just scared of you.
All the messages I got were quite like, oh yeah, I can see like why you do that. You know, basically said, look, you know, they approached me and said, do you want to try it? I told them, look, we're a meat shack, but we're more than happy to try it. And the angle that I liked wasn't, they were not trying to replace meat. They're not trying to say this is better than chicken. They're basically saying this can be an alternative to your chicken if that's your lifestyle choice. They weren't like hammering around like the fucking I'm a vegan. Like, they weren't hammering that home at all. And their packaging was pretty like tongue in cheek about, you know, what it contains. So yeah, that we picked and we did it. But you know, some things we've turned down.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Would you ever consider doing something like Meat Free Monday?
Well, we did,
Because
didn't
we
we?
eat meat every day, don't we? No, we didn't.
We did. We had that.
No, I'm not talking about having one meat-free day a year.
What,
no,
every
not
day?
every UK barbecue week. Once a year, I'll have. Yeah, we always do that. No, I mean, like a lot of people will choose a day a week, and it's all to do with the environment and the world that we live in. Would you ever choose to do that? So I remember once making you a meal. I think for 5 minutes we thought we could actually do that. And we made a vegan bourguignon, mushroom bourguignon.
Yeah, I was like, where's the beef?
No, and I think both of us sat there and went, I don't feel like I've ate a dinner.
We just felt empty inside after we ate it.
Yeah.
Because we had loads of onions and...
And we don't mean to diss vegans, as I say, but vegans...
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't. I mean, we've got vegans in the family and they manage pretty well, but I just feel like something's missing if I don't have a piece of meat. I suppose you get used to it, but
that's
I mean,
exactly it,
feel free to slag us off below. Whatever.
Yeah, vegans, come at me, bro. Chat shit, get banged.
What?
That's what the kids say.
Is
The
it?
kids say, yeah.
You're not
On
a
the
kid.
street.
You're an old man.
Roadmans.
An old man whose beard's too long and hair's too long. But we'll get into that another time.
But yeah, meat free. No, because I tell you what, people's reasonings behind meat free Mondays is because I want to like lessen the impact on the environment. I want to be better like health and all this sort of stuff. Well, 99% of our meat we have in this house is from sustainable farming. We don't get any like discount moody stuff from the supermarkets. Of course we do every now and again because sometimes you just have to like. But everything we buy is like Red Tractor or it's RSPCA assured, and yeah. So that in that aspect, nothing we eat is bad for the environment, and health aspect wise,
Use an half come on.
there's
Health aspect wise, man who got gout.
no, it's not true yet. But yeah, if the doctor said to me, right, you're eating too much red meat, then of course I would reduce
The
it.
doctor said to Jack, how much red meat do you eat a week?
Not a lot.
And Jack went, about once a week. Now you only have to watch Fiery Thursdays to understand how much meat a week you eat.
Yeah, but you think this week how much red
No,
meat? have
I'm
we
not
had?
having it.
No,
I'm not having it.
This is a bad
absolute nonsense.
because we had steak tonight and we had steak last night.
It's absolute nonsense. Like it was like, well, you had the crispy beef from the Chinese, but that don't count because of blah blah blah. You've always got an excuse. You just got to own it.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, if that's all that gout is, that every like year I'll get a pain in my toe for 2 weeks, I'll take that. I won't be able to moan about it to Hayley because she'd be like, it's your fucking fault. But if that's it,
I don't ever say that.
yeah, if that's exactly it, I'll be like, for 2 weeks of the year,
I have got like
I'll deal with it.
the least amount of sympathy when you're ill possible because I recently had a baby, so you will never ever top that.
No,
Never.
my back operation that was pretty bad.
No, it's not worse than having a baby, trust me. And on that note, how do you think our first video
Yeah, I thought it
vlog,
was pretty
video log
funny.
went? It wasn't bad.
You swore too much though. You swore loads.
I just took my cue from you.
Yeah, but it's safe for kids, so yeah. Maybe when we're monetized on YouTube, we might dial down the swearing, but
Yeah, can you like and subscribe?
yeah,
'Cause
can
then
you
we
follow
make
us?
some money.
Yeah, you follow us. We stop going to work.
Anyway,
Yeah.
well, we have fun anyway.
At least we're honest. People are like, oh, like and subscribe. Yeah, do that because we want to monetize so we can not do our jobs anymore and just do this for a living.
Anyway, so do you want to pick banana bread?
Banana bread and red wine.
Sounds good.
Don't know what I've got count. Bye.